Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Toe Tags Metal Reviews, and today we're checking out the new song and video from Orbit Culture. This is Sound of the Bell from the recently released EP, The Forgotten. We also checked out While We Serve, the visualizer for that, which really wasn't as, it felt more like a music video than a visualizer.
It did.
And I'm expecting that here too. This song is 8 minutes long. In Orbit Culture, I don't think they're known to do long songs.
I don't think so either, but do they have anything that's this long? It's off the top of my head, I can't think of one.
I don't feel like it's common for this band to do this,
No.
so I'm curious what this will sound like. Descent, their new LP came out earlier this year. Pretty good album.
Yeah.
And we did review it, so if you want to know our thoughts on that in depth, go check out our review if you haven't. But these guys make a lot of music. I mean, they dropped Nija, then Shaman came out, that EP,
Yeah.
and then Descent, and now this EP.
Right.
So it's a lot of stuff.
I mean, the freshest thing in our mind with this band is While We Serve, which we reacted to like a week or so ago. It wasn't even that long ago.
Well, it wasn't too long.
Maybe 2 weeks ago. But what a banger that song is.
That was a great
A
song.
lot of people really love that song. We love that song. It's kind of like it's kind of like peak Orbit Culture, to be honest, like as far as the quality of this band goes. So I'm excited to see what this sounds like, especially as a longer track. I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of mellow sections that kind of drawn out, and it's going to pick up and have a nice big crescendo kind of ending or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah,
But yeah.
let's find out.
Instrumental.
That would be wild. Orbit Culture 8-minute instrumental. I think it's just a big intro because it's a big song.
That's possible, but I mean, Metallica has long instrumentals. Oh, never mind.
The cool little fill they had there before the chorus.
Yeah.
I guess this is the pre-chorus. The way that this song is gone, like you know that the bridge section is gonna be crazy. Like they're really gonna throw it down.
I feel like it's gonna get quiet during the bridge section and then throw it out at the outro. That's what I feel.
They could do that. I could see them doing that.
Yeah.
Like to end the song go crazy. You know, I kind of wish that this and While We Serve were just on the album. You know, like these songs are so good, like they should be on the LP rather than on an EP.
Yeah, this one I felt like this one felt like a B-side track to me, at least until the ending. The ending I felt like was the payoff. Honestly, that was a really good outro. But We Shall Serve I thought was a great song. That could be definitely album worthy. This one I can see why it wasn't or maybe it was recorded afterwards. I'm not sure. Who knows when the recording process happened? If this was during or after the album, who knows?
Yeah, this could have just been made after they were done. I just think, this was really cool, and I think this would have been cool maybe if you replaced one of the tracks on that album with this song. Would have been a cool thing to have on the record. Like, think about it. Having this as a unique kind of like, wow, they got this 8-minute epic on the record as well. Maybe to end it, or maybe in the middle. I think that would have been really cool.
Was this too long for what it was, though?
No, it's not like I have a problem with the length, and I really like that they made a longer format song, and it was kind of interesting that they ended it the way they did, because you would probably expect them to come back to do like maybe a chorus out. Instead, they just found this nasty riff, and they just kind of kept going with the riff, and then kind of stripped it apart near the end, and that's how they finished the song, which is pretty cool. Kept me a little bit on my toes, because I was totally waiting, okay, when's the last chorus going to come in, and they play that out. They didn't do it, so that was cool.
I think my problem with it is they rode the waves of each section a little bit too long. Mm-hmm. Like the outro sounded good and everything like that, but they rode the same groove for like a while, and then the first like half of the song where they did the 2 or 3 verses, whatever it was, you probably could have cut one of those verses out, and you probably could have made the song a little bit more palatable in like a 5.5 minute long, and made it a little bit more condensed without writing these things. I get why they do that. A lot of times it's just driving that mood, driving that rhythm, and keeping that vibe going. And it's fine, but I would have liked to have seen a little bit more changes happen for a song that's this long.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the gripe. So other than that, still a good song. I like the other one better, but this is still solid. And as for the visualizer, man, good stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of cool stuff to look at. No repeat scenes. It does look a little bit cheesy when they just have these filters on top with all these like grainy things or whatever, but I like that.
Yeah, and even so, it's like to call this a visualizer is like, this must be a top tier visualizer.
Yeah.
Because it essentially played out like it's a music video.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And I mean, maybe there's pulling like stock footage and like editing it together, but even still, like that's still pretty cool.
Yeah, if that's what they did a great job at it.
Yeah. So what they're missing shots of the band, they're missing like, I mean, they even have narrative in there.
Yeah,
if you use your imagination enough, you can figure out a story or some type of message being told.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? Especially if you read the lyrics, which I try to ignore when I'm watching a visualizer lyric video. I try not to look at the lyrics because, for me, that's distracting a bit and also can take away from the enjoyment of the song. So I try not to. But a lot of people do like it, so they included that in there for you guys as well.
Anyway, guys, that's all we got for you today. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Tell us in the comments below, what is your favorite song off this new EP? Do you think this EP is better than the LP? We'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'm TV Fish.
I'm Wild Self.
And keep the horns up.